Relay for Life, Greek Fest, and senior baby pictures. All this and more, you're watching Panther 4 News. Good morning and welcome to Panther 4 News. Today is Tuesday, January 26, 2016. I'm Jacob Garcia with the latest school news.
And I'm Paul Cribs with your Panther 4 Sports Report.
Do you like your pets? If you want to be featured in the yearbook with your pet, send a picture of you and your pet to the Replay It app or email it to renee@leeschools.net or send it to Riley Messery. Yearbooks are now $70. Be sure to order yours before the price increases to $75 on February 20th. Seniors, if you want a personal ad in the yearbook, you can order your ad from any yearbook staffer or Ms. Atkinson. Attention seniors, we are still collecting baby pictures because you guys are horrible at handing them in. There will be a box in the media center for baby pictures. Please only turn in one per person. You can also email them to seniorbabypictures16@gmail.com. We finally have 62 baby pictures out of a class of 380. We need your pictures. Pictures are due February 15th. Paul will cry if he doesn't get those pictures. Senior boys, do you want to be the next Mr. Cypress? Mark your calendars because Mr. Cypress 2016 will be crowned on Wednesday, March 9th. See Ms. Atkinson for more information. The next senior class meeting has been rescheduled for Tuesday, February 16th. The meeting will be from 9:30 to 10:07 in the Cypress Lake Auditorium. Volunteers are needed for Greek Fest 2016. You can register online at greekfestfortmyers.com by February 12th. See flyers on the NHS bulletin board across from E103 for more information.
Good morning, Cypress Lake. I'd just like to take a moment here to congratulate you on a great first semester. One thing I'd like to remind you of is our tardy policy. It's a pretty simple policy. When the bell rings, it's time to be in class. So when you hear that music playing, it's time to get it moving. Last year, we orchestrated a few lockouts. This is a policy where the teachers have locked their doors when the bell rings. Now, if you're outside when those moments happen, you'll be greeted by an administrator to hand you a nice after-school detention to spend some time with us. It's pretty easy to avoid this, though. Be in class when the bell rings. I wish you all a great second semester, and remember, when the music's playing, you're moving.
The Florida Engineering Society is offering a scholarship to aspiring engineering students that are seeking financial assistance for engineering school. The deadline is February 12th. Students may see their school counselor for more information. Cypress Lake High School teachers agree to shave their heads for a good cause. Ms. Bradway, Mr. Dusenberry, Mr. Kaminsky, and Ms. Rainwater will shave their heads if we are able to raise $12,000 to benefit the American Cancer Society. Deadline to make a donation is Friday, February 5th. See Ms. Cornell in the main office to make a donation. Checks are to be made payable to Cypress Lake High School with Relay for Life in the memo. Whether you are interviewing for a job, a scholarship, or for entrance into college, first impressions matter. Learn how to dress professionally while standing out from the crowd. There is no fee to attend, but you must reserve your seat for tonight's workshop at 5:30. Email michelle@leeschoolfoundation.org or call 239-337-0433. Space is limited, so be sure to register right away. The address is 2266 2nd Street in downtown Fort Myers at the corner of 2nd and Jackson, with free parking in the lot behind our red brick two-story building.
Okay, so this month's theme is self-discipline, and self-discipline, in my opinion, would be an example of thinking before you speak. So, kind of like my mom raised me, if you don't have something nice to say, then maybe don't say it at all, but it's just being in control of your emotions and your actions. So think before you speak.
Hello, Cypress Lake. Today we're going to talk about self-discipline, which to me is a very important thing and quality to have, especially being a student. One thing would be to think before you speak and act. And like my father always said, if it's gray, stay away.
Self-discipline is choosing to do what you should do, not what you want to do.
The basketball teams end their schedule this week with games tomorrow at Ida Baker and Thursday the 28th at Lehigh. The girls basketball team will be in the district semifinals tonight against Immokalee at Dunbar. The wrestling team will have their LCAC tournament this week on the 29th and 30th. Baseball, softball, lacrosse, and track will all continue their practice as normally scheduled for preseason every day after school.
Pro Shop owner Skip Forsyth has seen a tremendous amount of growth and promise with today's youth in the sport of bowling.
I got started into bowling a little later than some people did. I didn't actually start bowling until I was 14. And I'm hoping that I'm helping the kids realize that there is a sport to bowling and they can have fun doing it, but they're not locked into being a certain shape or a certain size or have certain physical qualities to be able to be a good bowler. I think that I've got the kids to where they come in and they keep asking and wanting to know more and more, and I'm trying to make sure that they get the information they need to succeed.
Skip always puts his best foot forward to accommodate the needs of every bowler down at his pro shop at Bowland Woodside in Naples.
As the Super Bowl matchup was set on Sunday night, fans undoubtedly went online to see what it would cost them to go to the game in Santa Clara, California on February 7th. What they saw in most cases were prices higher than last year, which is not comforting given that tickets close to game time couldn't be had for less than $5,000. In fact, the day after the conference championship last year, StubHub's average Super Bowl sale was $3,042. This year, $5,461. Finding out what the supply is and what the demand is even more complex than any other event.
On behalf of everyone here at Panther 4 News, I'd like to wish you a wonderful day. I'm Jacob Garcia.
Ha!